going to show you a beautiful house.
Good day start right now.
We're then going to meet with a helicopter pilot.
Good day start right now.
Welcome to the American Dream TV. This is a real show, not a reality show, based on lifestyle, culture, and real estate, where we go to your city across the country. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we have a fantastic episode lined up for you, and we're going to get it started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Welcome to our next episode of the American Dream TV. My name is Diane Castro-Perez. I'm a local realtor in the area. I work with Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage. I also represent a team of agents, Castro Team. And today, in our episode, we're going to show you a beautiful house. Our agent, David Nye, represents this house, and it is the highest price listing in our multiple listing service in this area. So we're going to take a tour of that today. We're then going to meet with a helicopter pilot. He's going to try to get me on that helicopter. We'll see how that goes. He's going to give us a tour, though, of the area, the residents, and he's going to give us a tour from the helicopter. We're going to meet with a chef who's going to tell us all about what she has to offer for functions, weddings, and everything in between. So now we're going to go meet with David Nye, and he is going to talk to us a little bit about where we are now. So let's go find him.
Oh, hey Diane, how are you today?
Great, how are you?
Doing wonderful, thank you. So good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Listen, this is David Nye, and we work together at Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage. And David is a resident here in Wilmington, North Carolina. So David, tell us a little bit about Wilmington. What's most important to you and you think is most memorable?
Oh my gosh, I mean, there's so much to talk about here because the area is so culturally exciting, where there's so many things going on at all times. You know, down on the riverfront, we have a great point of commerce with the port being here, and this is one of the largest ports in the country. And today it's just, it's grown rapidly, and it's just a very diverse culture. Downtown you have a mixture of large corporations, you have large banks, you have a beautiful residential section that's really come into its light here. We have convention center and world-class restaurants. And shopping is so unique, and particularly because of the architecture of the area. You know, it still has that old feel to it, you know, going back, way back, but at the same time, it's such a friendly and inviting place to come to. We just really enjoy it here.
So David, I hear there's a story about movies here.
Oh my gosh, Diane, it really is. You know, Screen Gem Studio is here in Wilmington also. They have one in Hollywood, which is the largest sound studio, and the one in Wilmington is the second largest sound studio. And it's amazing how many films have been here. We've done 180 films in Wilmington since they came in.
Wow, I didn't realize there were that many.
Oh yeah, and just recently they did the #1 blockbuster movie right now, which is Scream, was filmed here in Wilmington.
Oh, well thank you for sharing that, David.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, let's head over to our next spot.
Got it.
We have now arrived at the property of Sea Lily Lane in Wilmington, North Carolina. Castro Team, some of them are here at the property now, and we're going to go inside And David Nye is going to speak with the general manager, who's going to tell us all about this amazing property. Oh boy, I think I see the helicopter. Let's go see.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? 'Cause I was born for this. I was born for this.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Willis.
I'm Diane. It's very nice to meet you.
You too, Diane.
I can't believe they want me to get in this.
Well, there's a first for everything.
That's very true. So tell me about your company, the name of your company, and like, what do you really do?
Certainly. Well, High Tide Helicopters and High Tide Aviation as well. They're actually two in the same.
Okay.
We do helicopter and airplane flight instruction, as well as tours, surveys, photography, really any sort of commercial service that you're looking for. We also offer multi-engine flight instruction, which will help people get all the way to the airlines if that's their end goal.
So what if someone's here and they're visiting the area and they want you to give them a tour?
Absolutely.
What do you offer in regards to that?
Yeah, so we're located in Southport, North Carolina.
Okay.
Which is, so you can either take the ferry or you can drive. It's about 30, 45 minutes from right here. But it's really the central location for aerial services in the southeastern part of North Carolina. But if you can visit our website, which is flyhightide.com, or you can give us a call. It's 910-477-1926, and you can book a tour. You can ask about flight training. We actually do introductory flights for anybody. You know, if someone wants to give their 13-year-old kid a ride, or if it's a bucket list item and they're 93 years old. I mean, we've done it all. So.
And how long does that take? Like if they just said, I want to give my 13-year-old a ride, how long does that take?
So we have different options. So like a discovery flight's basically for someone who really wants to pursue it as a career, or maybe they just want to get their private license and get their own aircraft. But we also offer folks the opportunity to just upgrade any tour to a discovery flight. So let's say, you know, the family's coming and then last minute, hey, we can upgrade this to a discovery flight. I put in the dual controls, and then, you know, mom, dad, one of the kids can be up front with the controls. Now I kind of give them bowling bumpers, if you will. I don't want anybody rolling a gutter ball.
Yeah.
So it kind of keeps them safe, and you know, nobody's screaming or anything. But yeah, it's really designed for anybody. There's any age you can have your first flight lesson.
Okay, well, I know that I will not be calling that number, so make sure you guys have that number down. I am, however, getting in today, so I am going to have to get you to show me like what to hang on to. And,
oh, absolutely.
We're going to have a quick tour of the facilities, and we're going to get some cool pictures up there.
Absolutely, it's
and we're
beautiful
gonna come
perspective.
Right back down, right?
Well, not too fast. Okay. Nice and gentle. So.
Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, well, thank you so much for all that information.
Yeah, absolutely,
and,
my pleasure.
I guess I should say let's go.
Let's do it.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? 'Cause I was born for this. I was born for this. Keep shining those lights on me.
To the right down there is the house. There you go. 5422 stay literally right.
Are you ready for it?
Come back around to here. Wow. So if you want to get a shot looking through the right window first. This is fantastic.
This is absolutely beautiful. I will say that, but it is the scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Hey, we landed.
So we are here with Christy Ferretti, and we have had an amazing day. She's about to make it even better because she's cooked a terrific meal for us and our entire team. And she has a wonderful business that she's going to tell us about that can help the people here that are local. And even if you're just here visiting, she has a lot to offer in regards to her business. So Christy, thank you for having me, and tell me a little bit about what you've done here.
Yeah, thanks for having me today. It's a beautiful property. It's a pleasure to cook here. I'm the owner of Pine Valley Market. We're a local cafe and catering company. And so you can come in for lunch. You can come in and shop. We make a bunch of different prepared foods, whether they're fresh or frozen. We have hand-cut steaks. So you can dine in for lunch, you can grab some scratch-made soups, some things to put in your freezer. If you're visiting from out of town, you can come in and stock your refrigerator. We do some deliveries as well, so when you arrive at one of your rentals, you could easily have that refrigerator full with quiche, some bacon ready to bake off in the oven, and the next morning, like literally lock and load, ready to go.
That's a perfect vacation.
Yeah, perfect, because nobody wants to run to the grocery store the second you unload out of the car from a long trip. So we can help with that. We can also do a lot of the cooking, especially for kids if you've got a big family coming along. We do holidays as well, so if you're coming in for a holiday, we can prepare the entire meal.
Okay, and what about big parties and events or small parties and events?
Yeah, and 2 to 900. So any catering we're happy to do. We've done parties for 2 people. We've done parties for 900 people. We can come in and just cook for you, just so that you don't have to deal with it. Do all the cooking, do all the cleaning, so you can entertain your guests, just relax.
That is awesome. So tell me how to find you, like online. I'm sure you're on Instagram,
Online.
Facebook. Where are you?
Sure, pinevalleymarket.com is our website. From there you can launch to Instagram or Facebook. Both are just Pine Valley Market.
Okay, well, thank you for this amazing food. I really appreciate it, and it was great meeting you.
You as well.
It all starts now. It all starts now. It all starts now.
Hey, where you at? I bring it back down. I like that. It's back to back now. Hey, it's like that. Come on, and bring it back down.
You're the general manager for this estate.
Right.
And I understand also that you're a contractor, is that correct?
I'm a general contractor. I've been building residential and commercial since 1992 here in Wilmington.
Okay. And this house, as far as construction would be, I mean, you know, it seems to me that this house is built for a lifetime. So this is the main house.
This is the main entrance to the main house.
Main entrance to the main house, okay.
We're at one level. Everything here is at ground level. We're going to go upstairs and take a look
Okay,
there.
let's go.
We are in the main house in second level,
Okay.
which of course is the top level of this house.
Okay.
As you look around, we've got the dining room, the living room, great room combination, and if you take a look out that way, you can't miss seeing water, no matter which way you turn your head.
No, it's absolutely beautiful. You know, I see the dock that's going out to the intracoastal waterway out there. It looks like at least 400 feet, isn't it?
It's about almost 500 feet,
Almost
actually.
500 feet.
Almost 500 feet, and again, you can see the barrier island. We've got the high ceilings in here, and again, that's all cedar, tongue and groove ceiling, and then all oak tongue and groove flooring. And this is not today's stuff that you buy already finished. This is finished in place.
I don't know that I've ever seen fixtures like these. Are these things, are there something special about them?
These fixtures are one of a kind.
Okay.
They were selected by an interior designer. I can't remember her name, but if I mention it, you'd know who she is. And they were purchased all around the world, but they're one of a kind. Of course, they stay with the property. The bar is probably going to stay. Just a little point of fact, it was so heavy it had to be lifted in with a crane over the roof of the house and brought in through the big sliding windows that you're looking at.
You know, something I've noticed that the decorations in the house are just fantastic, and you know, and I see the furniture. I see that these are that every piece of furniture in here is like a one of a kind.
Yeah,
is that correct?
It is, and it's quality, top line. I mean, it's just, they spared no expense when they were decorating and
Well, it seems
furnishing.
like they've done that throughout the entire
They
house.
have. The entire house is that way.
You know, another thing I really like too is that every one of these different sections of the total house have a deck attached to it, which is really, really great. I love this. I'm looking at oak trees. I'm looking at palm trees. And, you know, I understand that, you know, there's, 1,700 or so palm trees on this estate?
1,700 palm trees, and I can't tell you how many hardwoods. Also, 1,500 sprinkler heads to irrigate.
Okay, so the irrigation's there, and we have a great source of water, so that's not an issue.
Right, three wells. Now, for privacy reasons, the Nelsons want it to be blended with the environment, so hence the color that we have. And if you're out on that water looking back this way, you don't even know it's here. unless you're looking, so that somebody points it out to you. This is the widow walk going up. Now, this corner room that we're looking at, that's the master bedroom, which we'll,
right here.
Yeah, right. We'll take a look at that a little later.
Okay.
But it's privacy here, and it goes up these stairs to the top to a widow walk, and you, of course, you can look over and see the waterway and the barrier islands. And
the inlet is just a little bit.
The inlet is about 1,000 yards up the waterway.
From the waterway.
So if you want to go out in the ocean in a boat, you're just minutes away from it. Also, if you're going in this direction, you can be in Carolina Beach town proper in about 5 minutes.
That's
a little longer with the no wake zone, but we're very conveniently located for boating and skiing
for
and crabbing.
Enthusiasts,
right.
This is like a paradise.
It is. It sure is.
Johnny, I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for a tour of this house. Yeah, I've been in a lot of very, very expensive houses, but this one is about as unique and as an enjoyable a home as I've ever been here. The feeling of the home is spacious, is comfortable everywhere you look. And the amenities are outstanding, the views are outstanding, and it's just really been an absolute pleasure, and I thank you sincerely.
Well, David, I've enjoyed it, and of course, I spend a lot of time out here, so a warm bedside manner sort of wears off on me, but I so much enjoy it, showing it to new people like yourself, because it lights me up again when I see it. So I'm glad you came, and ready for you to bring a buyer for us, and we'll get on with the next project.
Thank you so much, Johnny.
Okay, thank you.
Riding this adrenaline on the open up, I'm just getting started. You ain't ready, 'cause I'm feeling confetti.
So I'm still here at the property, and now I am actually with Michael Lopez. Michael Lopez with Alpha Mortgage is a big name around here, so I'm really excited that he's here with us, and he's gonna give us a history of Alpha Mortgage, and he's also going to talk a little bit about what the market's doing today in the mortgage world.
Thank you, Diane.
Tell us.
Thank you. I own Alpha Mortgage Corporation. I've had it since '83, so I'm an overnight sensation. And so we're the primary lender around here, and we're the lender that you'll find most of your builders have as a preferred lender. Certainly we work with the top agent in the entire area, which happens to be Diane Castro. So we do it right. We close on time every time. Very competitive. All the things you need to do. The buck actually stops here. Most lenders you find, and the reason the builders and realtors like to use us, is that nobody's ever in charge, right? When there's a problem, somebody somewhere is going to help you. Well, with us, the buck stops, and it stops with me. And that whole mindset runs throughout my entire company. Of the 150 employees, 100 of those are operations, which means that the loan really gets a lot of attention and closes correctly, and all the little points that you never even see. Normally, you talk to a loan officer, and that's what you think the company is, but it really goes much deeper than that. I'm at a place in my career that if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it, and I just love working, especially with Diane. She's just amazing, and her customers kind of follow that whole genre where they're just nice people. I don't know whether she kind of makes them nice before they get to us or what.
No, they're all nice.
Isn't this an amazing property?
It is, yes.
You know, and I knew this property 10, 15 years ago, and it did not look like this. It's so gorgeous.
They've done a lot of work here.
Beautiful view.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
So let's talk about the market a little bit in interest rates. The interest rates rose just a little bit here in recent times, but they're still the lowest in history. And there's a short supply that we just don't see changing anytime soon. So it's just a great time to buy. It's a great time to invest in your future. The one thing that COVID kind of taught us is that everybody needs a bigger house. Because you better really like living in your house and working in your house, because someday you might have to.
So you don't see it changing anytime soon?
Oh no, I don't. No, I think it's the people that want to buy a home, we can qualify them for it. You know, and the rates are still incredibly low. Payments are low. It's a great time to buy real estate. Plus, it's a hard asset. Everybody's going, you know, where can I put my money that it will have long-term value? No place like real estate. And you have to have a house to live in, right? You do. So it kind of covers all the bases for investment that people want right now. They want something, they want to be encouraged that their money that they've got invested is not going to drop in value as it does in banks over time. With real estate, it continues to rise, and it's a great investment. Even if you have one property, don't ignore investment properties. They set you up for retirement.
They do.
Because eventually you get that loan paid off. Even explore 15 years on some of your investment properties. They're just incredible bargains. You know, because you get about half to a point less in rate. And so by the time you retire, you've got these houses that pay for your retirement. So I just think there's never been a better time to buy.
Okay,
and
awesome. I'm glad you feel that way, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, it's not a good time to buy, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, yeah.
So this is great information.
And the thing is, if you look at the at currency and devaluation, granted, prices have risen, but not as much as the dollar is dropping. So it's just a fantastic investment, I think, at these prices. And these prices you'll look at in a few years and go, oh God, you know, I should have bought.
I should have bought.
Oh God, I should have bought in 2022. And yeah, so it is a great time. And if you don't mind my saying, this is a great woman to do business with, because you know, she treats everybody so fairly. Everybody's happy. You know, I've never seen it to where everybody just has good stuff to say at the closing table, which is the true test.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Very nice of him to say. And it's been great hearing all this from you. I really appreciate your time and sharing all this. I know you're very busy, so thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
If you're looking for homes in the Jacksonville area, then you are in luck, because we have Diane Castro-Perez's latest listings right here with us. Let's take a look.
Welcome to Topsail Road. This stunning brand new beach house is what dreams are made of. It is the ideal space to entertain or relax in pure luxury. Feast your eyes on gorgeous ocean views from any of the 3 front 12-foot decks and the unbelievable rooftop deck. This house also has several perfect views of the sunset over the peaceful intracoastal waterway. This house was built not only with aesthetics in mind, but also practical convenience. The 5th floor is a combination of indoor and outdoor entertainment. The floor's rustic maple porcelain tile rooftop deck views will fill scrapbooks for years to come with photos of friends and family smiles. Laying out on the chase lounges in private, or sitting by the edge having cocktails, listening to music, and watching pelicans fly by at eye level. The indoor area of this floor has a large TV, in-ceiling speakers, refrigerator, sink, and a half bath. The kitchen has a large granite island, black stainless LG appliances, the stove is an induction, and the refrigerator makes round ice cubes. There is also a custom-made 14-person black American walnut dining table. The living room has a projector and 7 in-ceiling speakers for a movie night or a big game. With 6 balconies and a magnificent patio complete with a large pool and a hot tub, you will have more than enough space to spread out to lounge or gather together under the stars. There is plenty of room for storage as well. The finishes inside the house are luxurious with sleek modern lines and soothing neutral colors throughout. 2 separate laundry hookups are conveniently tucked away on separate floors, and an elevator is both useful and practical in such a roomy house. In total, there are 6 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, and 2 half baths, so this house can host a crowd. All of this is only steps away from the beach. Schedule your exclusive showing today. .307 Lightning Bug Lane is a spacious, luxurious home in the community of Summer House on Everett Bay, just minutes from Topsail Island. This is a dream floor plan with nearly all bedrooms on the first floor. Venture upstairs only for the private 4th bedroom and treat it as a bonus room. This 4-bedroom and 3-bathroom home with a huge sunroom has views of one of the several lakes in the community and is just biking distance from the Intracoastal Waterway. Summer House on Everett Bay is nationally recognized for its clubhouse, pool, and fitness center with endless opportunities for life on the water. The Gray Cliff at Southwest Plantation offers a unique floor plan unlike any other. This home boasts beautiful archways and columns throughout the home and includes a gorgeous catwalk overlooking the family room. Stunning granite countertops top off a spacious kitchen with a breakfast nook. There's plenty of room for entertaining in this home. The first floor includes a living room, a formal dining room, and a spacious family room. A beautiful 2-story foyer will greet your guests along with added details such as hardwood floors and vaulted ceilings. There's a first floor master suite with a large walk-in closet and an attached sitting room. The second floor boasts 4 additional spacious bedrooms with tray and vaulted ceilings and large closets. This home is truly a unique plan and offers over 3,500 square feet of luxury living. The Melrose floor plan at Southwest Plantation boasts 4 spacious bedrooms and 3.5 baths. This beautiful home features a formal dining room, a study, an open kitchen with a breakfast area, and a spacious great room along with a beautiful sunroom. There are gorgeous coffer ceilings in the dining room and details of crown molding and archways throughout. The master suite is stunning with a tray ceiling, large master bath with a dual vanity, walk-in closet, and a sitting room. 3 other spacious bedrooms are located on the second floor, including 1 attached to a full bath and 2 attached to a Jack and Jill. This home offers plenty of room and some gorgeous details.
We hope you enjoyed this latest episode of the American Dream TV, where we featured the best in lifestyle, culture, and real estate. Make sure and follow us on social media and engage with us in the conversation. We'd love to hear from you. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we look forward to seeing you next time. But in the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.